In these days, we hear the term woke being used by politicians like the asshole governor of Florida, who, like Gavin Newsom of California, sits down to pee, and the racist anti-gun sheriff of LA County, who shut down gun stores during the pandemic, and the liberal Ninth Circuit deemed that to be illegal. But what is woke? And why do they use it in such negative connotations? The term woke has been a part of the Black American lexicon for decades. It's a term meant to be spoken as being enlightened to the past and the present with an eye on the future, a realization of the history of America that has not always lived up to the founding principles. Woke is defined as being alert to injustice and racism, and now the traditional proprietors of injustice and racism have turned the term into a rallying cry for their traditional electorate. It's now a term where the sheriff of LA County, Alex Villanueva, who oversees one of the largest law enforcement agencies in the nation, where one of his predecessors and several other command staff are convicted felons, an agency that actually threatened FBI agents with arrest for investigating them, an agency with known gang members within its ranks that specialize in criminal conduct up to and including murder, as well as blatant violations of the civil rights of the public they serve. Sheriff Alex uses the term woke to describe his enemies. Let me remind you of what the term woke means again. It means being alert to injustice and racism. Alex's enemies are black people. While he is half Latino, he is not fond of them either. His deputies have been known to harass and intimidate families of people his gang members have shot and killed. Now, not to be outdone by Alex and his hatred of black people is the governor of Florida, who since George Floyd's murder has taken a leading role in bringing back the Jim Crow era and normalizing the sin of racism. Old Ronnie is looking to revive groups like the Citizens Council via voluntary civilian militias to combat unrest. He is seeking to ban the teaching of black history, as well as CRT, which is not actually taught in any public Florida school K through 12. My homie from college summed up those actions on educating children profoundly. He said the push to eradicate non-existent CRT curriculum in public schools is driving many to research what they are trying to hide. Okay, so this is the information age. The gall of these bums to think you and I are so dumb that we cannot see their actions for what they are. DeSantis, he majored in history at Yale. He knows what the fuck he's doing and saying. Continuing a long tradition of racist governors of the state of Florida. Alex has a doctorate in public administration. He knows what the fuck he's doing and saying. And they both have something else in common besides their brand of closed-door racism. They think you're too stupid to see it for what the fuck it is. Live free or die.